Hi there. This is the Wisdom in Thy Youth audio show, an interfaith space for the rising generation and the young at heart who believe in God and in Jesus Christ. I am Lori Beard, your host. As a mother of 8 children, life coach, and youth enthusiast, I trust the rising generation's potential for greatness. Drews and Ava, they're amazing young men, young women, they're siblings, and we're going to talk today about music. Music as an instrument, music as a tool to enhance your life, uplift your life. I know you have a lot of music background in your family. Do you want to start there telling us how is it that you've been exposed to uplifting good music in your family?
My sisters, Ava and our older sister, Ella, they would do MCO a lot, but I was never really a big fan of it. But then I tried it this year and I realized that it was pretty awesome.
It was pretty awesome. So MCO, what it is Millennial Choirs and Orchestra. It's a community choir and orchestras founded by two brothers, amazing brothers, Brett and Brendan Stewart. And they are part of MCO, of Millennial Choirs and Orchestras, here in the Dallas area. So Ava, you've been in MCO a little bit longer than Drews. So has been your experience with that?
Well, I've been on and off about it, honestly. I started around when my sister started, so I was 6 or 7. Um, and at first, I wasn't very excited about it because I didn't like the thought of singing for hours. Um, but as I got older, I realized that the songs that we were singing were like really important, not only to us but to the people in the audience.
Yeah, like it's just this sound that transcends this dimension. There's something about it that when I have been sitting there in the audience, it's just like my chest, like my heart in my chest is pounding, and there's this sense of peace and awe that I feel. How about Drews? When you've been singing, what do you feel when you're singing and being a part of this?
It makes me really happy and I realize how lucky I am to be there in that choir. And it makes me happy that I can help other people feel the same way.
Yeah. And I remember your mom being so determined about it. And I know if it were your choice, you probably would not even consider it, right? It takes a lot of discipline, right? It takes a lot of hours of your week. But then I know also if you're a parent or a guardian, I understand that we need to allow the children to make their own choices. But sometimes when we say, trust me, try this for X amount of time, try this, please, you're going to like it. If we don't expose them and kind of not twist their arm, but like say, trust me, this is good. Do you trust mom? This is going to be something good for you. Or our youth or teenagers are not going to know otherwise, right? So how has that been for you guys? Your mom saying, you're going to try this, please. How has that been? Like, what would you tell other teenagers out there?
At least give it a chance. You never know if you may like it or not.
I would say, even if your parents are forcing you to do it, try and do it with like an open mind. And if you're closed minded about it, get open minded because it'll really help you.
It will, it will. So, in which ways then participating in this community choir has helped you?
Drew, do you want to go or should I?
You go first. You can.
Okay. So, at first I noticed like when I wasn't doing it, I was like, just really struggling with like school and stuff. And balancing my after school activities. And then I started doing it more and I was like, this is insanely helpful, but why is it helping me? And I think it was because when we would go to our rehearsals, our professors would tell us to just like forget the world around us and focus on the spirit and the music we were like singing. Um, and I think that definitely helped us because we could just let go of everything.
So even though it was something added to your schedule, it's something that really helped you focus on what matters most, or?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, that's very powerful. Thanks for sharing that, Ava.
Um, I mean, she kind of took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say that.
Okay. So you understand, Drews, then that being there has some kind of good impact in your life. Like, are you allowed to, I know it's the way it's structured, you guys kind of stagger like the rehearsal times. Are you able to do homework there anyways? You know, are you able to be productive there in terms of your schoolwork? Oh, not really.
Pretty much singing 95% of the time.
So that means you're busy. So then what happens? How do you feel it's still helping you in your structure or schedule or strategy about homework and all that, your workload?
Well, it's kind of like when we go to seminary in the mornings, we get like our spiritual thought for the day. But like on Thursdays, it's amazing because we have seminary and then we have MCO, and it's just our added spiritual thought. And after I get home, normally I'm just like, okay, that was my spiritual thought. I'm ready to go, ease into my homework. And then I don't know, by some miracle, I managed to finish it before midnight. But
wow. Okay. So
Sometimes.
seminary. Oh, Drews, you haven't even done seminary yet, huh? You're
Yeah, I'm
starting
going
seminary.
next year.
Who can explain very quick to the audience that doesn't know what seminary is? What is seminary?
So it's like a church class that we go to. You can go in like the morning or at night. But you just go and you're taught lessons about like Jesus Christ and like just the church.
Mhm.
But it's really, really influential on your day. So it's really good.
And you go at 6 a.m., right?
Yeah.
So it starts the day on a spiritual note. You go about your regular academic day, right? From like 8 to like 3:30. And then I know because we carpool and we go straight basically with maybe 45 minutes of break in between school to go to the choir rehearsal, and which is with very uplifting spiritual music. And then this is why she says, oh, after that, she goes home to do homework and she finishes before. And you guys go to a classical curriculum school, so which the workload is heavy. So this is amazing. So I'm going to read a quote, you guys. And it says, as you make choices about what you watch, read, listen to, or participate in, think about how it makes you feel. Does it invite good thoughts? So do you think that this choir ensemble, this activities you're doing, has it influence in everything else you do, like the music and media you choose outside of that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely in the music, because after like our MCO songs and like the spiritual songs, basically all I want to listen to are our youth albums or just really good songs that don't have anything bad in them.
Right. And what difference does that make, like Drews, for example, in your life?
Well, I can tell you one thing. When I started MCO, my attitude definitely changed. I was doing a lot better.
Like
Ava
towards life
definitely knows that.
towards life in general, like how do you think?
Yeah.
How?
My whole personality was kind of changed. I was more easygoing and I wasn't as temperamental.
Mm. So Ava, can you attest of that? Are you a witness of that?
Yes, very much so.
So you as siblings, you have witnessed how listening to uplifting music, positive message music, has even changed that. And has it changed your relationship then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't fight as much, and we definitely can we can talk about this kind of stuff together, and so it's really cool.
Hey guys, listen to this. If you are knowing each other as siblings, hey, being a part of a very uplifting music ensemble it's a possible solution for your relationship as siblings. That's awesome. One thing that Ella, your oldest sister, said, because she participated a lot also many years in this ensemble, is like, you're starting to know how this is influencing you, because now you're starting to sing all these songs every time, all the time, in the shower, it's singing it every day, all day. It does that happen to you as well?
Yeah.
Is it? Yes, I love it. Well, Ava and Drews, I feel honored that you accepted the invitation to come here to share a message with the world? Now that you heard Drews and Ava talking about uplifting music, what steps are you going to take to get access to uplifting music? I also want to invite you and encourage you to check out the Millennial Choirs and Orchestra website. Thank you for listening to this transformative episode of the Wisdom in Thy Youth show. May the wisdom shared today resonate deeply within you. We invite you to stay connected with us by subscribing to the show, ensuring that you never miss a moment of inspiration and growth. Share this podcast with your loved ones, extending the ripple of wisdom to empower the youth in their pursuit of their true destinies. Together, let us continue to fuel this movement. Remember, the power of wisdom lies within you. Embrace it, live it, thrive with it. And until we meet again, stay inspired, stay curious, and may the wisdom of the ages and the Holy Scriptures guide your path.